It's a flying dune buggy, an all-terrain vehicle that can drive on freeways or, when needed, take to the skyways.
We've got a rear seat that is wide enough to fit 3 people across the back. It's also wide enough to have a stretcher.
Popular Mechanics called this missionary inventor one of the 10 most brilliant innovators of 2009.
It's hard for people who live in in a developed world to understand that there are lots of parts of the world that really are beyond roads.
Steve Saint knows what he's talking about. He's the son of martyred missionary pilot Nate Saint. Their story is told in the movie End of the Spear, which relives the deadly attack by jungle natives when Nate and his friends tried to reach them with the gospel.
My dad being a pilot, I've grown up with that gene. But, Christ's commission to us was to go to parts of the world where the gospel hasn't reached and where his church doesn't exist, to plant the church. Airplanes are part of the go in missions.
Saint and his iTech team are also developing medical tools.
Trying to figure out ways that we can put frontier people or missionaries who haven't had healthcare background into the driver's seat so they can offer to meet people's felt needs as a way of opening the door to the gospel.
iTech's dental operatory fits in a backpack and includes a solar-powered electric drill. Saint has trained people on 4 continents how to fix teeth.
The first course is 10 days, and then we follow up with a second course 6 months to a year later. And now we have, in several parts of the world, we have people who had no healthcare background who've become so expert at doing this in frontier areas that they're now training other God followers to be dental techs.
And it all comes from the experience Saint himself had living in the Ecuadorian jungle. His goal is to provide his jungle friends and others with tools they can use to share the Christian faith.
To take those tools and reinvent them so that they fit the people in those frontier areas so that they can build the church that Mission started.
Stan Jeter, CBN News.